Hi everyone, I'm Owen. These are my Lego shelves. Welcome to my Back to the Future review. I reviewed the smaller set recently, but with Lego announcing the release of a new Speed Champion set, I thought I'd review the bigger set as well. This is the little one. You can see my review elsewhere on the channel. Pretty cool, pretty sweet little miniature. I think the new one looks like it's going to beat this one. Just slightly more modern Lego, skills and pieces alike. So I thought I would review the larger of the Back to the Future sets. There it is, the instruction manuals for this. We get with this. Oh, before I start, I have also got this little guy. This is rather sweet. He's from Dimensions, from the Dimensions game. I don't have the game. Well, actually, technically I do, but I've never played it. Came along with a couple of Doc and Marty figures as well. So Doc, and which one is the Marty one? This one. No, not that one. Maybe. I've got them muddled up here. Yeah. So Doc and Marty from the first film came with the Dimensions toy, which is good. Just quite a nice, neat little build. Not very many bricks. Always nice to see how much can be accomplished with such a small number of bricks. But let's get into the main build. Now, when I got this, it was a present. I had recently had the Batmobile, the 1989 Batmobile, and also Ecto-1, the Ghostbusters vehicle. So it had a couple of large vehicles, and I was ready to be underwhelmed by this. I kind of thought, I'd seen the pictures and I thought, well, it looks fine, but I wasn't expecting a lot. I was expecting a nice Lego set, but it really blew me away because I think that the end result is an absolutely glorious looking vehicle. It looks fantastic. The build experience, particularly when compared to those other 80s movie vehicles, it's just a little bit smaller. If you really want to, you can kind of dedicate an evening and do the whole thing, whereas the others are quite cumbersome. They end up quite long. They're a little bit longer than this. I think this really wins on neatness, and I mean all three of them are kind of spot on. But this one really excels. A couple of wonderful things with it. Yes, the doors do open again. They don't stay open terribly well, so you kind of have to tell them. And we have got the flux capacitor in there. I'm not sure I'll be able to angle it so you can see it, but if there's a button on the top as well, so there is a light that goes on, which is excellent. The look is spot on, and possibly the most wonderful thing about it, I think, is that on the bottom you have a lovely little, very nice clickable, and we get the wheels into the hover mode instead as well, which is absolutely wonderful. I think that's, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to display it. I think up there, now that I've got this behemoth on this side, I think it's going to go up here. But I quite fancy trying to build something to give it that hover and fly kind of motion. Now, I've just finished watching all three Back to the Future films again with my son, which we both thoroughly enjoyed. But one of the things that you can do with this, oh sorry, I haven't shown you under the hood yet, which does pop up somehow. I'm just trying to be gentle. Inside we've got a hoverboard, and we've got a little box of plutonium which opens up there and has our radioactive materials for the first film. Now, if you want to move on with the future, you can get Mr. Fusion. So you do have all these extra bits as part of like this. And likewise, from the third film, we've got this that straps across the front of the bonnet there, and this goes on the back for the Mr. Fusion as well. We've also got the switch of of wheels as well, so you can have the white and red rims that they make for the later films, for the sequels, which are very cool. I was a little bit, well, I thought that minifig wise this should have come with the Back to the Future 1 figures, just because they're the best by a long way. You know, that look of Marty and Doc. I think that we do have Doc from the second film, who looks, I don't know, it's not as iconic for me as the white coat that you get in the first film. But big recommender. Really love this set. It was really lovely to build it. Like I said, it kind of builds quite quickly if you wanted to. The other thing that I've got somewhere is the lightning conductor. We've got that we could put on the back for our weather experiments. But an excellent set. The other thing that I have got, which I haven't put on yet, I have previously, but not this time yet, is a lighting rig. Now I can't quite remember what the brand is for it, so I'll try and look it up before I put it in, because it does look really cool. I mean, I'm not super big on lighting Lego specifically, but if you think about how much of an obvious thing for lighting this is, with you've got your big light rig on the back, you've got the electrical kind of current going around as it jumps into the time stream. You've got headlamps at the front as well. So I might do that for you at some point. But even without that, it is an absolutely fantastic looking miniature and set. Great fun to build. I built it in front of Back to the Future. Didn't quite make it in the entirety of the first film, but was pretty close. And that's it from me. Until next time, keep building.